Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and I'll play another Planetary Supremacy campaign, this time with the Adepta Sororitas. We're going to be playing against the Tau and the Astra Militarum. I'm going to be on Company Captain here, and then I did change a couple of the settings. I set the AI requisitions to regular instead of infinite, because I think that's going to lead to better, more variable gameplay with armies, and then I also set the faction battle target score to 80%. The rest of the settings are all the same. My hope is that that should make some of the siege and conquest and other objectives a little more enjoyable here, because sometimes it gets to be a little bit boring with it being 100%, because then it's just pretty much every map is going to be an exterminatus mission here. So it looks like we have the Tau base and the Tyranids to the right. Now they've restructured the maps here, so I think it's going to be easier for us to go after the Tyranids than it is going to be the Necrons, because they're just so powerful with their armor piercing. I think that's going to really hurt us, and they tend to have enough shots that I think it's going to be able to get past our evasion, and then we don't have much for armor piercing early on. So hopefully with our forces here, we should be able to easily kill the Tyranids, because if I remember correctly, we usually start out with 2 Penitent Engines, a bunch of Sisters of Battle, a Sister Superior, maybe a Hospitaller, and some Arcoflagellants. I suppose I could have opened our video, or not our video, our army selection to see what roster with the default is, but I'm pretty sure something like that is our default. I think we actually get some rhinos too. Yeah, so we do. We get a couple of rhinos here. So the big thing is on these matches, looks like we're doing an Exterminatus matchup here. So when you're fighting neutral factions on the Planetary Supremacy, they usually have them spread around the map. That's not always the case when you're playing against the faction you're actually fighting against. Like in their case would be the Tau or the Astra Militarum. So I'm going to group all of our guys together here, and hopefully this will keep us safe. And we'll kind of move around and see what we can do. Now, it can be pretty easy for them to snipe down our heroes, so I'm just going to put them into the Land Raider, or not the Land Raider, the Rhino here, just to keep them safe. Because I don't know if we're going to have all of our default abilities unlocked at the start, or whether we'll have to actually pay to unlock them to get the full experience with the new updates here. But we'll kind of move everybody over. And I don't really see anybody right now. And we will turn the speed up, yeah, so here they come. So they got a bunch of Hormagaunts here.
I see movement in the distance.
So I think if I just flame these guys down, yep, see there's 2. And we can drop these guys down. Now interesting that the Venomthropes are so far away, because I didn't even have them unlocked, or even in my visible range, and it looks like they're already using some abilities.
Target engaged.
Yeah, and then the Sisters of Battle should actually be able to damage these Hormagaunts as well. Now it's kind of ironic that they still have access to the crack grenade, even though I didn't have to unlock it, but then I have to spend points to unlock the frag grenade, so I don't know if that's just something they overlooked, or they really did plan on giving the Sisters the crack grenade to use at the start here, because the Sisters have a little bit trouble fighting armor. Now the Penitent Engines with their melee should be pretty powerful. And we'll kind of move these rhinos up to try to soak up some attacks here. And we'll just hide all these guys back behind here, because I don't know if a bunch are going to be coming towards us or not.
Understood. Forward vector covered.
Now I think they had the Spore Cloud activated last turn, so this should help us land some damage here. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, he's got a Prime over here too.
Targets moving outside our weapons range.
Let us at them!
So if I move these guys back here, not only should they have increased damage, but when you do a rear attack like that, it actually breaks his zone of control. But I have our Arcoflagellants so far away, I don't think I'm actually going to get them into range to be able to fight. So this is going to be a problem. And then we don't want to stay on the toxic cloud here, because what those venom thropes do is they can give themselves a spore cloud, which increases their ranged armor resistance and also gives them some evasion. But then they can use this poison ability, and then everything within the poison square takes increased poison damage, increased acid damage, and it's both range and melee. So we have our little sister superior attack with her chainsword here. Now I could use the crack grenades here to help us, because they're specifically designed for killing units like this, but I think the Prime shouldn't have enough armor to prevent me from being able to just shoot them down, because I think I'm going to need those crack grenades to help me kill the Hive Tyrant here. Now I don't really recall the AI on the Planet Supremacy campaign to really be using their command point abilities here, so hopefully that'll be the case, so I'm not going to feed him and then he'll do like a strafing run on me. I think the next biggest priority is just taking out the warriors, because they're going to allow things to be synapsing here, and then with the Hive Tyrant over here, he will be able to get 3 synapses, which are what the max are, and that's like 225 max momentum gains. Now with 2 flame attacks you can kill warriors, but I'm hoping that by flaming them I should be able to finish the kill with these other units here.
Take them down. We are his shield, indomitable.
Alright, shoot you down. Good. Almost dropped him. Actually, these little rhinos should be able to get the kill since they only have 11 health. Just barely. God, that bolt there is just such shit. It's like I've always thought that should be buffed, but now that they've doubled the healing that these guys can do, you know, I don't think you can give them a good or a decent bolter anymore. They're going to be just too powerful. Alright, so I think the big thing is just making sure I don't have my rear exposed here, or else he's just going to run down and kill me. Hopefully he won't kill our sister superior, and then hopefully if I keep the rhino turned like this, it should cause him to want to attack that rear, because that should do the most damage. I don't think he's going to get a kill if he gets 2 attacks on there, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, yeah, I should be more than... Oh! I guess that's being a little cocky there. I was going to say that was going to be more than sufficient, but even with that blessed armor, they're still taking quite a bit of damage. Now we got an exocrine way back there. Alright, so probably going to be time to throw some crack grenades, but we'll get some rear attacks. Yeah, just crack grenade him, because he typically has enough armor that just the regular shots are not good enough. But now that these Sisters of Battle frickin' have this crack grenade, that's going to make these guys very viable, because I think they only cost 65. And as you can see, grenades can now graze. That wasn't always the case. And so I do have access to Absolution of Battle, so that means they're increasing their accuracy and I think evasion. But we should just be able to bring you back here and attack. Yep, there we go. Now, interesting, it seemed like that got triggered twice, so I wonder if units that attack multiple times, if they'll always get an Absolution per attack. Because that's really going to increase the potential of the melee for dependent engines here.
Take them down.
Yeah, I'll bring the rhino up here, and then I should be able to unload the hospital there, and that'll heal the poison. Now, ironically, the unit that's poisoned is the one that's got the most health, so I guess we're not going to use that there. See, we're up to 70%, so there's still quite a few units around here somewhere. Looks like there's more up top. I gotta keep that rhino away from the exocrine or else he might kill it. And then if the exocrine uses its special ability to overcharge, then that splash should easily be able to kill any of our infantry squads here. Because what that does is increase the amount of damage they do by movement sacrificed, and it increases the splash as well.
We are his shield, indomitable. Understood.
Well, hopefully they'll just come for me and then I can get the kill this following turn here.
The skies are our domain.
In every shadow I find heaven.
Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that guy to show up. Well, and of course I used up all of our crack grenades here. I think I can just kill him in melee. And then that should hopefully get me enough points.
Understood.
To just end this mission, because it should be pretty close. And as they're getting more momentum, yep, there we go. Their crit chance is really increasing. So that should really help the Sisters of Battle. So we have, looks like most of our neutrals are going to just be 2 factions from what I'm seeing here. I wonder if they changed that, because before you wouldn't necessarily always know what faction you were attacking on these neutral maps. So it looks like we have to select between Necrons and Tyranids. And again, Tyranids seem to be the most effective for us to be able to kill. I don't think we lost any units, really. We lost a couple of models, but no squad wipes. So I should be able to just keep pushing it. And then for our objectives here, I like to capture the special tiles, so there's always 4 of them per campaign, and then wipe out the 2 HQs to get the victory, so... Yeah, so it looks like we're the attacking force here. And now we're going to go after the Tyranids, who are the defensive force. So how this works is, as the attackers, we need to move guys onto the control space, and then every unit that we have that's on the control space, you'll get 5 points. And our opponents, if they have units on there, they will subtract 5 points from our total. And if we don't have anybody on there and they have points on there, then they can actually delete our points off of our roster, and then they get points by killing our units. So for them it's an exterminatus mission to the objective, and for us it's for the capture. Now what I don't know with this objective is, will they still have random guys spaced around? So I'm going to move everybody over to the side just to see where the auspex shows us where the movement is, and if nothing's over here and they're all by the capture point, then we're going to have to just run everybody north, because that's what that yellow box is up top there.
Putrid is the sinner that comes this way.
Targets moving outside our
Yep, so it looks like they're all north of us, so they're actually not spread out as much over here.
into battle.
So I guess we'll just have to shift ourselves north here.
Watch me.
Air support. By his will. We follow his light.
Transport awaiting command. Targets moving outside our weapons.
Now if you don't set up an Overwatch range at the end of your turn, it'll always go to the maximum range, and that can really affect your damage output. So if you're playing multiplayer matches and things like that, I generally recommend that you manually set up... Wait, why did he get Absolution of Battle bonuses even with the Flamer attack? I thought I had to attack in melee. Is the game programmed to think that
Target engaged.
Flamer attacks are melee? That's interesting. I think Penitent Engines are going to be super powerful now. They were always good, especially at 125 points, but if they're going to keep stacking up all these buffs, then this is going to be really something for them. And then these vehicles have the Blessed Hall, so they're getting damage reduction every time they get attacked. So now just throwing random attacks at these vehicles here, let's say with the Tyranids, who don't have good range damage potential against vehicles, unless they're synapsed up, they're just going to make it even harder for themselves to try to take out the vehicles. So that's going to be a real pain in the ass for the Tyranid. So it's almost like you're going to have to do like a Hormagaunt build or something. Alright, we're going to have to drop this big bad guy up north here, because he'll be able to kill us with his acid spray.
Your command? Understood.
Suppose we can use the Sisters of Battle to maybe help us with their crack grenades here.
Forward vector covered.
I thought I saw something.
I mean, I have to assume that they're going to still have the frag grenade. I just have to unlock it. I guess if I keep fighting tons of Tyranids, then it would make sense to unlock the frag grenade, but if not, then I typically tend to skip it. So now we have a conundrum. We've got these guys over here that are going to be very powerful and able to kill my guys.
In righteous battle, liberation.
And I also have the frickin' Tyran effects over here too. Ugh, and we got another prime over there.
Understood.
Alright, well I guess I gotta have you use your crack grenades here.
By his will.
What do I want to do here? I think I can run you over here and fly. And we saw that these guys don't always necessarily get a kill against the Seraphim. Now that was less damage than I was hoping to see. I could try to melee them. You're locked down. Can have you shoot there. I guess we're just going to run you over here to crack grenade these guys down, because he'll trigger natural killer and kill my guys if I don't take them out. Hopefully you guys should be able to get some kills here. Alright, 2 models are down.
I seek his light. Emperor, watch me.
Where to next?
Well, if I can bring you guys up to here, and if you could kill the Hormagaunts, then I can just run my vehicle over there and start to get some flanking attacks.
Immediately.
And that might be enough to break his zone of control. If I bring... No, maybe I want to bring you over here, because I think the Hospitaller and the Sister Superior should be able to kill these guys. And then we're going to have to use them to try to come after...
Emperor, watch me.
Gonna have to come after that other Tyranid Prime. Alright, land the attack and get the kill here. Okay, good.
Transport awaiting command.
Now you're still over here. Now that Prime will be able to kill these guys, so I think I would rather sacrifice the Seraphim than I would the Hospitaller.
Yes.
I will not fail.
Alright, and I could bring you guys up to here. Now we'll block this path here.
Indomitable.
And now we gotta do something about this damn Tyran effects here. So I should be able to move you around, and you can get a flank. So I think we'll do that. Okay. Nope, you didn't break his zone of control. Interesting. I thought that was going to happen. Well, let's kind of do this and get you to the side, and then at a side hit, that should make it so he doesn't get a counterattack. And we'll throw these crack grenades. Yep, still has a zone of control, so I guess we'll just attack. And I guess we'll move you over here and attack here. And you can just shoot into those guys.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
Alright, well, I'm definitely going to take some damage here, I think.
Who needs my aid?
Yeah, here they go. Yeah, there's squad wipe, but we knew that was going to happen. I just don't want my pennant engine to die. Oh, thank you. That was worthwhile. Yeah, this is definitely a situation over here now, though. I mean, I guess I can just shoot into the prime. It's not a ton of damage, though. Definitely could use that blessed ammo. If I get you over here, you should be able to get a rear attack. There we go. That's much better. Heal here. I guess you can't move or you're definitely going to die, so I guess we should flame through here and you should hit 3 different guys. Okay.
By his will.
Have you guys shoot into the termagants here.
Your command?
And probably need to attack this prime some more. But if I can get these guys out of here, I don't have to worry about them synapsing like crazy.
Air support.
If I can just weaken him a little bit more, the penitent engine may be able to come over here and attack him. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yep, it sure was.
Rhino ready.
Let's see, you're locked down, you're over here. I'd really like to get these guys over here. I could run you over to attack him, but then you're gonna die. Maybe we just do the melee. Doesn't look like I can get the other guys over there, though. So maybe we just bring you over here to sacrifice them. You're still here. Can have you shoot into these guys. Pretty decent damage.
Transport the Witten plant.
Bring you down to here. You're definitely not going to get the kill.
I am the Imperium's shield.
I could have you attack into melee.
Your festering soul will burn!
Oh, you just, if you would have got one more attack off, you would have killed him.
We are his shield indomitable.
Yes.
Well, if I attack here, that should kill somebody. And I guess we can attack here, but that's not going to be enough to get a model kill. And if I attack there, you're going to get countered.
The righteousness is soaked in the blood of the unworthy.
I guess we try to do this, and if you break the zone of control, then I can run away with the penitent engine. Yes, good. So you escape. Now, I think there's a very good chance that he's going to kill me with that Trigon, so I'll try to aggro the attack with the Arcoflagellants, because if I can sacrifice them and keep my heroes alive, I think that's the way to go. And I'll bring you into the poison to see if that will make him want to attack there. Because the AI usually tries to prioritize doing the most damage and attacking the most models, which is why they spam that poison ability even when it makes sense to just do regular attacks. Interesting. I was not expecting them to attack the Rhino like that. Alright, well,
Liberation. In death, vindication.
let's start crack grenading this guy.
Understood.
Unfortunately, they only have 2 crack grenades, which makes sense. Otherwise, if they had more, it just wouldn't be
Your command?
worthwhile. But that should help me clear those guys out, and you can attack here. So now they're down. Have you heal there. And then you can start attacking, I think. Yep, so there's one.
Take them down.
And have you flame here. Try to crack grenade there. Okay, one's down. I could have just had you run over here and flame them and been done with this. I didn't think about that very well. So definitely not a very cost-effective attack there.
The skies are our domain.
Give me death!
Alright. I gotta get you out of the poison though, or else you'll die with that increased damage. Same with you. Move you up and have you shoot into the Termagant here.
Who needs my aid?
Destroy them and we'll set them onwards. We are the sisters of battle.
Alright, you should be able to get the... Oh my gosh, you couldn't get the kill.
By his will. Your command?
Alright, well we gotta get these guys into position, but I gotta make sure that I don't get the Penitent Engine killed, because they're gonna be my main damage dealer against their HQ unit here.
Awaiting command.
In every shadow I find heresy.
Oh shit, he's got another one up there too.
Light burns bright. We follow his light.
Well, let's just do squad wipes. I hate to do that because it's usually not worthwhile, but I don't want him synapsing because he's not only going to have swarm tactics, but then he's going to have the synapse from his 2 strong units here. I just really don't want him to aggro onto you. I wonder if I bring you up here, if that would encourage him to aggro onto the rhinos. Problem is I think they would only survive maybe 1 to 2 turns if they did all 4 attacks on them.
Yes.
My faith is strong.
I'm just a little bit worried what they're going to do is stack up the heals, because if they do that, they're going to
I
heal
will not fail.
100 health per turn, and then heal 50 the following turn as well. And that's going to be probably more damage than I can dish out. Especially if they kill the penitent engines. So if that's the case,
Where to next?
then I'm going to just have to run units onto the zone of control there and try to rack up some points. But if I have to do it that way, I'm going to end up taking a lot of losses. And effectively, my forces are going to get killed.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
Alright, well, nope, I can't run you to the back because you'll still get attacked. So let's run you over here and have you take out those Hormigons, or sorry, Termagants. It generally takes 2 attacks minimum if you get good accuracy to kill them. Fortunately here it's going to be 3. And then they may just keep spawning guys in here. Yeah, and I don't want you to get into melee, because if you do, they're just going to kill you. Yeah, that flame only does 30 some damage.
With haste.
Get you up to here, heal that, and then pull you back. Why did that not show me the zone of control?
I seek his light.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
I don't think splitting up these attacks is the best way to be, but we'll try. Yeah, I think they just healed themselves. So that's kind of what we were worried about. Yeah, see, he's back to full health. And of course, all my arcoflagellants are dead, so I can't have them attack in melee. So yeah, I'm going to just have to move these guys onto the zone of control.
Understood. Target engaged.
Wow, barely doing any damage here.
My skills are unmatched.
Yeah, you can definitely notice a difference in the amount of crits they do depending on how much momentum they've
We
gained.
are his shield, indomitable. Understood. Your command?
Emperor, watch.
Yeah, this is rough. I can't even get them to half health. Oh, I guess you almost did there.
Transport awaiting command. Rhino ready.
Yeah, they still got a zone of control there, so I think I gotta just be careful.
Yes. With haste. I stand.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Lots of healing. We summon more Tormagants.
Every shadow I find heresy.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
So I guess we'll just drop them down. Yeah, see, they're almost back to full health again.
By his will.
Transport awaiting command. Destroy them and move swiftly onwards. Yes.
Ah, boy oh boy.
We follow his light. Try and stop me.
Well, I guess we're just gonna try to hold the line here.
Take them down.
I should be able to get some points with all these units here. He's gonna be making me lose 10 points though,
His shield indomitable.
because he's got the 2 units on there. Alright, and we'll move you over here. Pull you back.
Full command.
Rhino ready.
Yeah, this is such bullshit, man.
Liberation.
I just don't have the armor piercing. I used up all my crack grenades already.
Emperor, watch me.
We are his shield indomitable.
Alright. Well, we got some rear exposure here. So maybe now's my chance to move into some melee. Yeah, see, that's 150.
Your command.
Just have everybody start shooting.
In righteous liberation. In death, vindication.
Alright. And if I run you up to here, you should be able to attack as well. You're down to 100. If I bring you to here, and then I think we're at a point where I just need to sacrifice you potentially. Maybe if I bring you up this way, you'll get the kill and not aggro.
We follow his light. By his will.
Alright, keep the Seraphim there because that usually is good for
Destroy them and move swiftly onwards.
aggroing them into melee.
Understood. Understood.
Bring you over there to try to encourage them to attack you too.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
Alright, we're gonna be close to killing them here.
Cut them down! By his will. We are sisters of battle.
Transport awaiting command.
Alright, and I guess we'll just shoot into these guys. Heavy flame here, I guess. And then start to move you, so you should be in a flanking position.
Watch me.
With haste.
Alright, good. So at this... Damn it! I just let those guys get hit. So hopefully next turn, even if he heals, I should be able to get the kill.
By his will.
The points are now in our favor. Unfortunately, because they don't put turn limits on these maps, it's you have whoever gets to the 80, so it just drags out. Yeah, so he healed himself and then attacked me.
We follow his light. Your command?
Have you melee here? Good. You can melee over here. Finally. Alright, so that should be our 2 action points. So that should get us to where we need to be. And that got us the expanded authority, which gives us the increased AP by 1 when we're fully charged. Wonder if they reworked how that happens now. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, so they're attacking and then reinforcing. Yep, so that should be good there. And I could move you up to here, and that would allow us to attack again. And we would be good, but I think I'm going to end up calling it quits here for the day. Well, maybe I can do one more. Nah, let's take a look at our reinforcements here. So we're 500 short. Those are the only guys we have left out, so maybe I can get some upgrades. So I could do the immolator. I could get the smokescreen and blessed ammo. The Celestians are tier 1, and I could get a flamer going. I could get an inferno pistol to help our seraphim with anti-vehicles. I could go with Paragon warsuits. That would also be good against vehicles. And then we get the rockets. I could do a canoness and her blessed blade. However, if I get that rites of intercession, that'll be an extra AP. So I think I want the canoness with the blessed blade. I'll do the extra attack. And then we got smokescreen to help our rhinos, and then blessed ammo to help our Sisters of Battle. And now I can reinforce, and I'll do this because this should help me kill those more powerful units that we are really struggling against. I could get a second Sister Superior. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And so that gets us to there. And then I can give them Blessed Blades since they're power swords, I guess they are, since the cost of those have been dropped so precipitously. So that should help, and then I can put them into the Rhino transports. Although if I do that, that's what, 55? And I think these are 65 now, yeah. So I think I'd rather just have the power swords, and that'll increase their damage against higher tier units. I could can the Seraphim, but then the Seraphim now get access to blessed ammo too. So that should help increase the damage of their bolt pistols. And we can see the rhinos have the smokescreen now, so that increases the evasion. So that should be pretty beneficial for us. Yep, and then these ones have the crack grenades. Yeah, I think that should be good. And that'll just end the turn here. And yeah, so it looks like they're going to attack and reinforce one at a time. Unfortunately, that means when we take over the next one, we're now going to be touching. And then that's going to put us at risk for attacks every turn. So I think what I'll do is probably call it... Well, maybe I could do one more mission. I think we can do one more mission. it's a nice introductory match here, so I feel like we can do one more, even though this episode's going to run a little bit long, but I just want to try out this Canonist and see how it goes. And then also make sure they didn't alter anything else with the Sister Superior and their power swords. Alright, and because this is a special map, it's going to make me the attacker again. But this should be much, much faster than the last episode now that we actually have units that can kill those higher tier units. And then we also get bonus attacks with our hospitallers here. So that should definitely help.
I walk in peace. With haste.
Into battle!
Alright, and now that we know that they all hide up to the north, we'll just run everybody up north to start with.
Watch me.
Where to next? We
Oh,
are the sisters
I guess I'm full of shit. They're not always to the north.
Your command? By his will.
Well, we got a thorn back over there. I don't think I should be in charge range because those... Oh, there's two of them over there, actually. Oh, I lied. I am in charge range.
Targets moving outside our weapons range.
Alright, well that's a thing. I could shoot them. So let's try the blessed ammo.
Target engaged.
Yeah, so that's 87, so that's about what I would expect a crack grenade to do. And I think this will get even more powerful as they get their momentum going and they start critting more.
Understood.
So yeah, these Sisters of Battle are going to be quite powerful. Let's crack grenade you because you only have a single model. Yeah, see that was 70 some damage.
No room for doubt.
If I run you over here,
Stop me.
use your blessed ammo, how do you do? Yeah, even that's not bad, and then you can kill him in melee now.
I seek his light.
And then, let's run you over here, and then you can kill him in melee. Oh, or not.
We are the sisters of battle.
Perfect.
Transport awaiting command.
And I'll put you into the transport to hide you, because that should keep you safe for the rest of the episode.
Your command?
And then I think we're just going to have to start moving you guys to the north, and we'll pull you back a little bit so we don't overextend, since we do have our guys a little bit spread out due to that thornback situation.
Let them come.
I thought I saw something.
Targets moving outside our weapons range.
I thought I saw something.
I seek his
Alright, and we'll just move you guys around.
We follow his light.
Transport awaiting command.
In
Got
righteous
some
battle,
Hormagaunts up here.
death, vindication.
I almost feel like I should just keep my slow advance going.
Forward vector covered.
See if they'll come after me and let me do some overwatches. Shit, he's got another Hive Tyrant over here.
They test our resolve.
He's got a Broodlord.
Under fire.
Oh, interesting. That triggered a blessed armor stack, so you can end up flaming through to help you get that bonus damage if you want to use like a Celestian with their weaker flamer that has less armor piercing. That would be a good option too.
We are his
Oh, that's good to know. I can definitely see myself using that on multiplayer against somebody.
by his will. Understood.
Here, I'm bring you up here to flame, and that'll kill these guys. Yeah, that Broodlord's gonna be dangerous. I mean, he is a good unit, but for his cost and his lack of survivability, it can be difficult to use him appropriately.
Your command?
Into battle!
So I think we just want to pull you guys back
Rhino ready.
until we know what's going to happen
Rogers
here.
battle, liberation. In death, vindication. Cut them down!
Oh, he's got another thorn back.
I see movement in the distance.
Nice. Interesting. He spread his attacks out, and then he allowed me to get double attack there. Oh, damn it. He's dead.
They died in his
Well, that penitent engine served me well. You usually want to keep these guys alive, though, because by the end of the campaign, if you can keep them alive, every mission they successfully pass, it increases their damage. Alright, so I should be able to move you around the side here.
I am his iron.
Now you can start chopping this guy down. Nice. Alright, so you got Rising Faith. 2 charges.
Who needs my aid?
I can get you another attack, so you still have 2 AP.
My blade will mete out his mighty judgment.
Alright, that got you a stack, and then do you get a stack here? Yeah, so now you're up to 4. I can attack here, and that would guarantee the kill.
Your command?
However, well, I guess it's not. If I missed one of those attacks, then he's going to counterattack you, and that would be enough to kill the penitent engine, most likely. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move you over here, get the Sister Superior out. Oh! Oh, that's right. It's not a Blessed Blade, it's a Power Sword, so she doesn't get 2 attacks.
My faith is strong.
So let's do that, and now she's dead. And I can bring you over here, and you can attack here. Okay, and he's dead. And now we'll pull you guys back. We've got the Thorn back over here. And so as you see with the popping smoke, you can't actually do it right where you're sitting at, so you got to be careful where you do it when you're playing online, especially against good players. Because you don't want to overextend your Rhino and then not be able to pop smoke where you want it to be.
Rhino ready. Destroy them and expect the others.
Emperor, watch me.
Understood.
Alright, we'll move you up here. And we'll
In righteous
just
battle,
have to be careful with that
liberation.
Thorn
In death,
back with his charge.
I stand ready.
He actually has quite a few guys left. Multiple Venom Thropes, Hormagaunts. Now he's using the Leap ability, which is stupid when you're fighting somebody with bolt pistols because that will activate reaction fire, so that's why they were able to shoot like that. And then they get enough attacks that they were able to just kill those Hormagaunts without them doing much damage. Now, he does have armor that reflects some damage back to me, so that's why I was taking that damage there. Well, let's just attack here. And then pull you back.
Immediately. We are the sisters of battle.
And I guess we could just have the canonist come over here and kill these guys. So that got 5 stacks. But I guess I maybe have to unlock the other abilities here. Because I thought once I got 5 stacks I had the option to get a extra offensive point, but I don't see that being an option, so maybe that's must be an ability I have to unlock. So there's some abilities I have access to and other ones I don't, it looks like.
We are his shield, indomitable. By his will.
Into battle!
Alright, we should be bringing this mission to a close here in the next turn or two, so that's good.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
Yeah, it looks like for whatever reason they're staying up at the command point there to stop me from moving up, but I don't have anybody nearby there.
We are his shield, indomitable. Understood. We carry divine vengeance.
Yeah, that blessed ammo with these changes. I think I'm definitely going to recommend using
Show no mercy.
Battle Sisters now. I was not a big fan of them before, but between that, especially if they get both grenades, you know, that's going to make them good against weak units, and then actually can do some decent damage against others as well, especially as they get their momentum up. And you get to use their blessings to increase their crit chance and accuracy even further too. I think they're going to have some good damage potential here. And I suppose you can buff them even further with your Sister Superior if you wanted to.
Destroy them and move swiftly onwards.
My faith is strong. Your command?
Yes. With haste.
I will not
Alright,
fail.
well, let's see if we can aggro them to attack the Rhino since they're in a protected location. It looks like we were able to suppress the Gene Stealers which were charging in there. We were unable to suppress the Hormagaunts. Flame here, and that should get some blessing armor. Yep, it got me blessed all.
Walk in his
You can attack here. Yeah, you literally get one of those stacks for every model you kill. So that canonist should do shit tons of damage now for these multiplayer matchups.
Into battle!
We are his shield, indomitable.
And then if you're waiting for it to get to 5, you're just increasing your crit chance even further.
Purge the unclean.
So yeah, that should be rather crazy actually. Alright, so we're down to 1 action point here, but I am going to call quits here for the day because I think we're about to end up fighting the Astra Militarum, and I assume they're going to attack me. So if that's the case, I probably want to stock up on as many points as I can here. So we'll get 2 of those, so now we can have extra attacks, an extra penitent engine, and if we're going to be fighting vehicles, it probably makes sense for us to try to get
In death,
all 6 of those Sisters of Battle, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do more than 6 with our current cap. Yeah, see, 6 limit. So we've got these guys with the power swords, you here. So I guess that means I'll probably just go with some Arcoflagellants to fill it out. I mean, I could do the Seraphim, but I don't think it's worthwhile because the Arcoflagellants should be able to do more damage against vehicles, and that's probably what they're going to do heavy builds of. So I am going to call quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.